So, I'm going to talk about having a golden child, narcissistic sibling. Um, what that means is the golden child could never be wrong, no matter what they do. You see it on the news all the time. People will say, no, my kid would never do something like that. They're a good kid. They robbed a store. They're a criminal. They killed someone, something. The parents will never admit that the kid is wrong, because if the parent admits the kid's wrong, that's admitting they are wrong because they raised that kid. Um, so what happened with me, the spoiled sibling would always start fights with me, steal my stuff. They got everything they wanted: electronics, clothes, food, everything paid for it. They had to repeat a grade in high school. Constantly had the cops had to get them for truancy. Constantly late to school, which would make me late to school. Take hour-long showers, but I would get blamed for it, even though if I took more than 5 minutes on a shower, they would turn the power off. If I tried to cook, they turned the power off. If I tried to wash my clothes, they would start fights for every situation. Me trying to cook, me trying to wash my clothes, me trying to just be or in the house, they would start fights with me. So I would do my best just to stay out of the house. And that's not a way a home should feel. This was never a home. It's fucking hell. Who wants to live like this shit? And they got their college paid for. They're a college dropout. They get a brand new car. I don't want a single penny from them. But they try to act like they didn't do anything wrong. And that's the problem. Someone just walked in. I'm just gonna continue it. I didn't want to make two separate. So what happens is they try to act like nothing bad ever happened and they're the perfect parents. Narcissistic people will do fucking something crazy in front of you. Spying on my bank account, stealing my paycheck stubs and mail. I couldn't get the bare minimum, man. I couldn't take showers. I had to do it outside. Somewhere else, anywhere else, wash my clothes by hand. Every time, man, simple shit. And they try to tell everyone, oh, we're the perfect parents, nothing bad ever happened. And they lie and defend them against the cops and try to say nothing happened. And the cops told me, yeah, if they're willing to lie right now, when you get to court and press charges, they'll lie and you'll get charged. So these guys, and a narcissist's ego goes up every time. Now they think they're untouchable against the cops. Same thing with violence, domestic violence, all this shit. They think they're untouchable because a person never calls the cops, never gets help. So every time, like a criminal, every time they steal, their ego goes up. Every time they start shit with you, mentally they think they're getting stronger. And it's because they never got their ass kicked. Every time this asshole would